friends, welcome. So funny story, prior to this video, I had never varnished any piece of art of mine before, and so I thought maybe we should review what happened. I also didn't watch any like videos on how to varnish because I was like, oh no, she'll be right. She was not right. And so I just tried to follow the instructions on the varnish. I read a list of what went wrong. It's not a great list, but for what subject we're looking at today, it's a pretty long list, I'd say. 5 points. So, you know, I was varnishing this piece, this cat, Alice, for someone that I work with. And you know, I was like, oh yeah, the paint's dry. I touched it with my fingers a little bit and was like, oh yeah, she'll be right. Once again, she was not right. The paint was not dry. Yeah, so maybe let's start with making sure that the paint is dry first. I think that's a really good place to start. As you can see, this is me having a mental breakdown. I nearly threw up. It was that terrifying for me personally. But nonetheless, we shall go on to the next piece. So I also, probably not a good idea, oh, I thought there was a warning on the bottle, but anyway, I would recommend doing this in a well ventilated area. I mean, I personally did this in my room, and there's 2 small windows and a door, so probably not a great idea. Will I do it again? Yeah, probably. So a couple of the paintings, i.e. my regular swan and my eye, well, they had been sitting for months without any varnish on them, like literal months, probably a year for the eye. Year plus. So A, make sure there's no dust on that because girl or guy or person, comrade, once that varnish is on, it's gonna collect that dust, you know. Also, I was trying to figure out which brush to use, and I used like one of those like spongy kind of brushes for at the start, and I thought that did pretty well, but I don't know, then I tried to wash it and it did not do that well, so I don't actually know what I'm meant to be using. And then I tried to use a brush, and you know, it was going well, and then I put the first stroke on and then like hairs kind of fell out and I had to get my tweezers and we had to fix that up, which was not that fun. It was kind of annoying, kind of stressful, but yes, maybe try yeah, a brush that isn't molting, you know. Also, I don't know how to clean the brushes. There was a 5th point, there's a 5th point. Probably wear gloves. I literally have like a whole box of gloves, and why did I not use them? I don't know, I guess I have to live my life on the edge. But I would not recommend living your life on the edge if you would like to keep your skin feeling nice, because this varnish, I don't know, kind of like stuck to my skin and made it feel like my skin was made of like rubber and plastic instead. I was like, oh, I don't like this that much. So yeah, I would recommend gloves. That might also be a good start. On a different note, I don't know how to clean the brushes. I feel like the resin residue is kind of sticking to the brushes. Hey, past Danielle, future Danielle here, just letting you know that there was instructions on the varnishing bottle. Ooh, you could have googled it. It's kind of been sitting in water with soap for the past couple of weeks because I am unaware of how to fix that. But I could also watch a video. Well, there you go. Why didn't you? Could do that, yeah. So let's go through what we learnt today, shall we? Number 1, make sure the paint is dry. Please. I'm literally trying to save you. Make sure that the paint is dry. Because I didn't let it dry for a couple of days, so I was like, damn, some of the flowers were kind of thick though. But it's okay. It's okay. I had to go over it, and then I was like, yeah, but a different story. Well, maybe it's more like this. No. Is it the second? Yeah. Well, I mean, anyway. That's number 1. Number 2. Ventilation, baby. Sometimes it's nice to breathe, I would say. So let's breathe without these chemicals getting all up in our lungs, you know? Clean brush, no hair, please. Trust me. Unless you wanted to add like hair to your texture, but to your painting texture, but I feel like not many people would be doing that in the varnishing stage. So maybe yeah, clean brush, also clean canvas. I guess that's like the subsection of the clean, you know? And then finally, wear them gloves. Wear them gloves. Them gloves will help. Trust me, babes. Please don't learn from experience like I do. Please. I went through this so that you don't have to. I don't know, these are probably things that are like common sense and just something that I don't have, but I do hope that you won't make the same mistakes that I did. And if you want to make the same mistakes, I mean, that's up to you, but I mean, I guess I'm kind of trying to make them, or not trying to make them, I guess accidentally making them, because they're mistakes. But I guess I'm making them, so maybe you don't have to, just thought, you know, you do you. But alas, arrivederci. Catch you later. Goodbye.